Good morning, guys. My name is Walid Sabir, and this is Noor News. Today, we'll be talking about potential collaboration between Bodega and Vortium in the future for next semester. We'll also have an in-studio guest who we will talk about our potential move to Levanger pertaining to MMT and SBO students. But before all that, let's take a quick look at the recap of all the events held last week. ISU held their first ever lunch party, which from what I've heard was fucking good. it was really good. They also held an event on Wednesday where they held a Photoshop battle, gave away 4 tickets to the winners, and took them to the premiere of Infinity War. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the movie. Sure, you guys could probably go check it out. It's a nice movie. And next, we will talk about the National Assembly holding their elections for the Student Council on Thursday because democracy. Bodega held an event on Wednesday as well called Drink and Draw, which is particularly fun because, drink. And you can draw too. It doesn't matter if you suck at it, but still, drink. For our first story, we'll be going to our reporter Aaron, who's quite an enthusiastic cat. And he'll be talking about the first quiz. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's their fault. It's not the first quiz. The second last quiz that Bodega held last week. Let's see what he has to say. To you, Aaron.
I'm here at Bodega with the leader of the Bodegan board. So what's happening here tonight?
We will have the second last quiz for this school year.
So why is it the second to last quiz night?
During the school year, we have a competition. So one Wednesday a month from August to May, we have this quiz. And since we have the last opening month in May, we will have the last quiz then.
Have the quiz nights been a success so far?
Absolutely. We're almost full every time. And we have to stop people in the door. Now we have something we call study time. Then we open the doors at 15:30 and we close at 19. And during that time, the students can come and study. So they get away from the building noise.
And we also have the quizmaster with us here tonight. So, what's your role like as a quizmaster?
Well, I have to make the actual quiz and say the quiz up at the quiz nights. And I usually get about a month to prepare the quiz, so I usually make it the day before.
Do you feel like people actively participate in quiz night?
Well, yes, I do. We get around 50, 60 people every night.
Do you follow any set of rules that you follow every time you make a theme for the quiz nights?
Yes, I have a certain formula. It's a secret formula though, so I cannot talk about it publicly.
And that's all from us here at Bodega. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Aaron. Now for our next, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back. Right now, I have with me the student council leader, Christian Bruset. Thanks for joining us, Christian.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to be here.
You're welcome. I had to ask you about the talks about us moving to Levanger. What's going on with that?
Well, it's not going to happen.
Wait, what? Why?
Moving to Levanger would be a long and time-consuming process. And for it to happen, we would have to be much further into the works of moving there, as there's a lot of logistics in place that must be resolved before we can do that.
Damn, I didn't know. Okay. But how could we improve the communication so people like me know that?
Well, we can look into the different communication channels that we already have at the school and how we can utilize those better, as well as looking at what channels do the students want us to use, and what are we not using to their full potential. Like we can start sending emails out to every student and having information there, as well as making them more aware of the site nor.no/ICS, where all of the information regarding Innovation Campus building process can be found.
Well, that's good. I will definitely check it out and be more updated, I guess. But people in the D building have been complaining about noise, rightfully so, a lot actually. Yeah. I think you're familiar with, you're aware of that problem as well. What do you think is being done regarding that problem?
Well, what we want to do with the D building and people that are there, we want to give them a quiet space, an alternative space to do their work. And we're right now looking into moving a computer lab into the pavilions so that they can work there away from all of the construction work going on outside, as the D building is the one that's most exposed to the construction noise and everything that's going on with the construction period.
That is quite exciting stuff.
Yep.
We're looking into that for next semester.
Yeah, that won't be before next semester. It's already too late for this semester, so unfortunately you will have to deal with the current situation until then.
Okay, okay. How do you think we should make the best out of the situation we're currently in?
Well, that's a difficult question, as we are put in a situation right now that is not of our creation, and it is hurting our student social environment and student social life. And we all have to start taking responsibility for that ourselves. Nobody's going to do it for us. So we have to start looking into how can I make this place I want to be? How can I make the student social environment one that I will enjoy and want to be a part of, instead of going home and staying there, as that won't be a good student health effect. And we're already looking at the student student health and welfare survey that is coming this fall, the results of that, and we're fearing the results from that, and we think it might be worse right now, sadly.
Damn.
So that's why everyone should actually look into what can we do to make it better, not for me, but for all of us.
And you said this is called SHOT?
Shot.
Comes out this fall?
Yeah.
Just like Deadpool, guys. This fall. Thank you for those words of inspiration, Christian, and thanks for joining us. And now we're going to go to Vortium and see what's going on there.
I'm here at Bodegan with Magnus Dalmark, member of Bodegan and the SSH. So tell us, Magnus, why is the Bodegan moving?
This place won't be available next year. The Huset is getting remodeled to the new culture house. We will get a new place here when that is finished.
So what were those other options that you were thinking about?
We were thinking about the main street in the town, but we did not get the place that was available. So we had to look for other partners.
And which partner is that?
That is going to be Vortiam. Vortiam is an old bar here in Steinkjer. We will start to cooperate with them from the autumn. We get the bar 2 to 3 times a week, so we can do whatever we want on those days. It's a bigger place. It's so much newer. The equipment is so much better. For our workers, it's going to be a lot nicer to work there.
Can you go into a little bit more specific detail about this restructuring that's going to happen to the Bodegan?
As we all know, we love this old, damp, dark little bar we have in the basement. But we want to get down up to ground level to be visible for the people in the town.
So now for the most important question. How will this affect the beer prices?
The beer prices might go up a little, but we get glasses, not plastic. That's a good thing.
Yes, thank you, Magnus. This was Aaron at the Bodegan. Back to the studio.
Oh, that's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. Next semester, new bodega is going to be Vortium. Damn, I'm looking forward to that one. I don't hope so. And please sign up for the paintball event held next week. Please sign up and have a good weekend and a good day And I'll catch y'all on the flip. See you next week.